Hey, Filmutry here from filmutry.com and the founder of PlatinumInsiderCircle.com, the Genius Network Mastermind. And today's video, I want to go over something that is very, very, very important and has saved my life many, many times with WordPress blogs. Now, I know in an earlier video presentation that I did, I had told somebody in comments, a reply to comments where I had actually blown up 6 WordPress blogs with the ability of really not getting back one of them. And after rebuilding the one, the other 5, I had a security measure in place so that it would never ever happen again. And today I'm going to show you what I use and what saved me 5 times out of 6 times with a WordPress blog blowing up on me. And it all has to do with a plugin that I purchased from iThemes.com. And with iThemes.com, the plugin that I've used is called Backup Buddy. And the pricing options for Backup Buddy is there's a developer license, which is unlimited websites, which I highly recommend, and it's $150 to get that developer's license plugin. And many people now are creating squeeze pages online using optimized press, different WordPress themes to use for opt-in pages or web forms, squeeze pages, shy yes pages. They're called all different kinds of things. But in this case, I'm just going to use the term squeeze page, where somebody goes and enters in a name and an email address. And most people are using WordPress because it will index into Google search engines a lot better and a lot quicker than just a static landing page. So an unlimited license is highly recommended. I use the unlimited license. Now, I will tell you that the developer license for $150 is going to be renewable every year. You're going to have to renew it every 12 months. And if you're just using 1 or 2 blogs, you can always use the 2 license for $80. That's a good plan too. But if you're looking at doing multiple licensing or multiple sites with WordPress, I'm using way more than 10 WordPress locations, so I definitely need the unlimited anyways. But I do highly suggest that you use the unlimited because you can just use it for as many sites as you want. But let's take a look at how this works. If we go into my dashboard of my blog at filmutry.com, and what actually happens if we go into plugins, and as you'll notice in the plugins, I have a lot of plugins that are activated. So we've got permalinks, we've got Common Love, we've got BM Custom Login, we have Backup Buddy, which is the plugin for backing up a WordPress blog, all-in-one SEO pack, and there's a few more in here that are activated. And basically, what I did on the first one is what I found out. You learn by making mistakes and bad mistakes sometimes. And in this case, what I had done is I left all of the plugins activated, and by not deactivating and going to update my WordPress installation, it blew up my blog. I had no access to anything. It just totally blew it up. I had to start from scratch. Now, some hosting companies, they offer where you can back up your hosting at a cost. In this case, I didn't have that, and they would not do a restore of backup that they may have had. So I was kind of out. But definitely Backup Buddy is the best thing to use. And I'm going to go through how easy it is to back up using Backup Buddy. And we're going to go into Backup Buddy. We're going to select Backup. And as you can see here, my last backup, my last backup was February 27, 2012. I would say that was that is quite a long time. I should have backed up many more times after that. But here, my last backup, my freshest backup was February 9, 2013. But let's go ahead and do another backup. We've got database only. You can back up your SQL database only if you want. I don't recommend it. Always do a complete backup of everything, and then that way you've got a solid disaster recovery backup of anything and everything you do for your WordPress. So we're just going to click on the complete backup, And it's going to go through and it's going to say it's doing the backup. It's going to go through, and we'll just wait here until it says that it's complete. And this is backing up filmutri.com, by the way. This is my filmutri.com WordPress blog. What it's doing is compiling all of the information and it's adding it into a backup zip file. Now also with this backup, if I was wanting to go to another domain, say I didn't want to use filmutri.com anymore and I let filmutri.com expire, I could open up a domain, say abc.com, create a database, and then import the zip file into it as a new standpoint, and have my blog up and running on a different URL. Now, one thing that I would suggest, if you're implementing a blog in one location on, say, abc.com, and you wanted to have that theme and your settings all set up onto another .com site, say XYZ, you could use Backup Buddy to create a backup file of that domain and then put it onto the other domain. So you can make an exact copy in two different locations. One thing that I use this religiously for is membership sites. It can take a long time to create a membership site where somebody has to put in a username or a password. And what I do is, say, one of them is Wishlist Member. It's a plugin for membership sites. I'll create an entire members area that might, especially with content, and it might take me a couple of days to create that. But with Backup Buddy, I can just take a backup copy of that whole membership site, move it over to another platform, rename the membership area, add different content, and away I go. So it really serves a purpose and benefit for me, so that I can get rid of all of that technical work by adding in all new content and well, not really adding in all new content, but configuring a whole membership database. It's already done. Why recreate the wheel when you can just take something that you've already created and put it somewhere else? So as you can see here, the backup is already complete. We can download the backup, which is 39.7 megabytes. So we can go ahead and click the backup, and here you'll see backup-filmutri.com 2013-06-18, and we'll go ahead and we'll save the file. And as you can see here, if we click on backup again, it's waiting. Here you're going to see that we've got backup-filmutri.com 2013-06-18 full backup, and the view status is good. So we can view the details and we can go see that everything passed and we're all good. We're all good there. Now, as an extra, I'm just going to see, okay, we've got that already in the backup. But what you can do is you can also have an S3 Amazon storage account. And what you can do is you can go in, you can get an S3 organizer for your Mozilla Firefox browser, and makes it easy access. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I've got two accounts. I'll just go into a PM2 delete here for right now, because this isn't exactly where I'm going to host it. But what I can do is I can go to my desktop, actually my downloads directory, where it is. It should be, actually, where is it? Where did it download to? Let's just see where it downloaded to. Downloads, it did. So I'm just going to put this on my desktop. And then what I'm going to do for just added data recovery, I want to make sure that I always have this. So basically, I'm just going to take this file and where is it? There it is. Backup-filmutri.com. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upload it onto Amazon S3 media storage for safekeeping, just in case I have a hard drive crash or something like that. Because if I have a hard drive crash on my computer, that means I've lost all my backups as well. So it's always good to put it over into S3 media storage. If you don't have an account, it's very cheap. I would definitely recommend that you get one there. So by all means, visit my blog, filmytree.com. You'll see the link above my comments in the description area. And if you want to visit there daily, I always put daily updates and internet marketing strategies and how you can make money online, as well as there's a place where you can put your name and email address where you can get constant updates on different strategies on how you can make money online and create a business, a profitable business online. So I hope this video today gave you great value. I look forward to working with you in the near future, and we'll talk soon.